'Twas the blunt before Christmas, went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a rouse. Bags of robust flour were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that Jah Rastafari soon would be there. The pre-rolls were nestled, all snug in their tubes, and fine music it played, providing the grooves. And Mama with her vape pen, and I with my bowl, had just modified our brains for a long mental stroll. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, it sounded like dabbing with butter or shatter. Away to the window I flew with a flash, and tore open the shutters, in the hopes it was hash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow glowed like an e-nail on the products below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a bearded old man with a sleigh full of cheer. Despite his age, he was lively and woke, and I knew in a moment it must be St. Toke. To the missus I said, "He's here, he's arriving." To me the missus said, "Honey, you're jiving." I smiled a wry smile, for I knew all the same. Then he whistled and shouted, and called them by name. "Now sugar, now batter, a bag full of gummies. On rosin, on resin, red-hot riplets in our tummies. To the top of the Sherlock, to the top of the bowl, now smoke away, smoke away all." So up to the rooftop our gray matter flew, with a pipe full of product, and St. Toke's a lot too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof what I thought was the prancing and pawing of hooves. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Toke came with a bound. He was dressed all in hemp, from his head to his foot, and his beard was all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of weed was flung on his back, and he looked like a budtender opening his pack. His eyes were deep red, his dimples, how merry. He puffed on a spliff that glowed like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of the spliff he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he coughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old toker, and I laughed when I saw him, 'cause I too was a smoker. With a wink of his eye and a freshly opened package, soon gave me to know that St. Toke had some cabbage. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and emptied the guts of the blunt with a jerk. He filled it with flour, and sealed it back shut, then rose up the chimney. My last view was his butt. He sprung to his sleigh, his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a medicated missile. But I heard him exclaim, as he flew through the smoke, "Happy cannabis to all, and to all a good toke."